Welcome back to Breath of the Wild. Second half, I'm making our way to Zora's Domain, but thankfully that'll only be the first half of this video. Nothing for me to drop that on. Not that the environment won't try itself.
If there's no Koroks to brain, why even bother?
Ow.
There could have been one hidden under that, but whatever.
Yahaha! You've killed me! Don't do it. You'll never get up. You won't do it.
Maybe I can. Like, if you
Oh.
climb up maybe 5 times and then jump, you can bypass the slide a little bit.
You did it!
I did it! Not that I did a lot, it's not much of an alternate path here.
Nah. They designed it pretty well to, kind of funnel you up the recommended path. You're not getting out of these challenges so easy.
I thought this was an open world game.
At the very least, this little cliff actually blocks off the rain, so I can climb it. Mostly.
For a while.
For a given value of climb. Oh, that was cheating.
Good gracious. That was a bold move, but it paid off. You did good, son.
Another crab.
Don't think I ever bothered to come up here because I hate Zora's Domain.
If you're wondering why crab populations are at an all-time low.
It is the most dangerous job. Being a crab in front of a hungry Link.
Oh, I thought that was being a first grade teacher.
Oh, yeah, they'll eat you alive.
Tiniest sign of weakness and your little adorable Korok babies will just...
Just weird they don't even have mouths.
Yahaha, let's see if we can fit my head in the paper shredder, guys. Yahaha, what if I eat this rack of staples?
I fashioned it to look like a rack of lamb.
Mmm. You can't expect that kind of craftsmanship from a 5-year-old.
Yaha, this knife fits in the outlet.
Oh, yeah. We love death.
Sneaky river snail. You can make escargot with that.
Yeah. Or pretty underwhelming Metal Gear Solid encounter. Obvious jokes. Oh, my bottom. Oh, my head.
That wasn't even close.
I had to gauge distance first.
This...
Oh, man. This guy's like the Inspector Clouseau of Liz Alphos.
Boom.
Link versus the lizard Mr. Magoo. Oh wow, okay, that was pretty good.
Ah, there we are.
Jeez.
What's that? What's that falling on the ground? Oh, it's me. I'm blind. Blind as a bat. Oh, no, I can see fine.
How many arrows did you waste on that one?
Too many, as always. I think I got them all back, though.
Enough to make viewers be like, oh, this is lame. What's better than one boomerang? A double rang. A two-merang.
They added a different type of metal to the mix. Mercury.
Wow.
So it just melts.
Sure.
Is that what happens when your boomerang metastasizes?
Yeah, well, we prefer to think of it as budding off.
You get a tumorang?
Oh, I get it. My Make-A-Wish wish is that we could ignore that joke.
You're only dying on the inside, Skippy. It doesn't count.
Baby, we were born to die.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean you get to go first at Disney.
That does seem terribly unfair.
You know, in the end, I don't think I wasted any arrows on him.
Hey, good for you, man.
Fuck this duck.
Yeah.
I'd rather not have felt the same.
Hey, man, you gotta fuck it before it gets you.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that that duck would not have terrorized you all that much.
You never know, ducks are assholes.
It was completely harmless.
If you chase after wild animals, they will eventually fade from existence.
See, I didn't realize at first that you had to creep. And, oh no! Little fox friend.
Somebody got outfoxed.
Oh, nice.
I'm sure the world is glad this is what your commentary has degenerated to.
What? Degenerated? We're just hitting our stride, man.
This is the pinnacle of comedy.
Oh, that's what I'm worried about. These are Lizalfos with electric arrows.
Yeah, that's the best.
I did see your shock resistance counter in the corner.
Yeah. I think I drank the potion that Sidon gave me. Luckily, I managed to take these guys out without them ever firing at me, so works for me.
Quality flanking maneuver.
That's true, they are all facing the wrong way.
You ambush the ambushers.
I wonder what happened to those lightning arrows that they ostensibly had to fire at you.
They got wet and discharged themselves in those puddles.
Happens to the best of us.
Now this is kind of cool. This is one of the things that I like about the Zora's Domain area is there are these big pillars of lore, just for no particular reason, but there's a bunch of them.
Oh, they're for a side quest.
I mean, obviously for a side quest, but like, no real logic for why they were there in the first place. It's just that the Zora King was like, let's make sculptures of us. With words. And you could come across a number of them as you make your way to the domain. And that won't even be the last of them. There's like 7 of them, I think. Maybe more.
On the stone is a carving of a Zora. The Zora is striking down the Korok.
I think you might have been able to see for a second there. You could actually see the spout where all the water's coming from. It was very brief, though.
Oh, it's raining, and we call those clouds.
Yeah, we call them clouds.
Except it's not actual rain. It's literally a spout covering the area in water.
It's boogers.
Essentially. There it is. We're on our way. Look at that big tail. Of course, there's a Korok at the tip of that tail.
Oh, yeah. You should go find the prince and meet with him. He's been waiting for a Hylian.
Oh wait, that's me! It's me!
Okay, but I thought you said that we were better than halfway and we were doing great, so...
Oh, thanks for distracting me. Oh no, a black moblin. At one point, that would have been dangerous. Kinda not anymore.
I thought you were good at this game. That last hit was, you had so little health left, you should switch to a weaker weapon. You're either min-maxing or you're playing it wrong.
Whoa. Yeah, it's true. Why aren't you using plus 40 extra health food? and taking off all your clothes to run faster.
Well, that last one doesn't work, for one.
No, I mean...
For the rest of them, go fuck yourself.
That's foolish. Wow. Jeez, man, I'm just trying to make sure that you stay alive.
Don't give a shit. Don't give a shit.
Oh.
Wait, taking off all your clothes doesn't make you run faster?
Not in the game.
No wonder I'm banned from the park.
In real life, it does.
Oh.
Oh, it's deer. It was a deer.
I love death!
Death is delicious!
I can't believe that he turned into 2 hams, and that's it. There's skin on all sides of those pieces of meat.
Which means you've got some stomach in there.
What part of the deer did that come from? What part of a deer is just a piece of muscle surrounded by skin?
I think it's less it was carved from the deer, but more like nature just works on equivalent exchange.
The deer was just holding it. Like, this is my retirement meat.
Ow, my tail.
You've slain my children, have a steak.
Right in the face.
So, thread challenge. Draw some anatomical diagrams of Breath of the Wild animals.
Do a butcher diagram. Show us which part is the prime meat.
Just gonna end up like the Portal 2 turret diagram, where it's just empty and then they fill it with bullets, except meat.
I'm certain that's how it works.
I regret my daughter's joy.
Why did I buy her a car? Why? Why did I believe that she would have fun till her daddy took the T-Bird away?
Look, I mean, if your dad's buying you a Thunderbird, just fucking... You've already had too much fun.
Fucking check your privilege, rich girl. Right? Like, I don't have to sit here and listen to how good your life is. You fuckers. Hey, Mighty Carp. Nice. Hey, this jerk. Nice.
It's an electric, this jerk.
Yeah, that'll fuck you up, because it's raining, and you're covered in metal. Whee! Ow! Oh! My Prancy biscuits! Oh, my Prancy biscuits.
Right in the wizard bottom.
Oh! Right in the whiz hole.
Contains lightning from the Hyrule Hills. That's logical somewhere.
Oh, that's great. I have marijuana from the Hollywood Hills. What of it?
Addendum 1. I need to talk about myself.
P.S.
I mean, it is an awesome story. This guardian was fucking with the Zoras, so the king was just like, yeah, I'm gonna throw you over a cliff. Now, I don't know for sure if there is a guardian corpse somewhere at the bottom of a ravine. If somebody knows, tell me. I want to go search that up, because that'd be a cool little bit of lore. In terms of proud warrior races in Zelda, I never really considered the Zora as part of that. But they're sort of like that in this game. Uh-oh, that didn't work.
Oh!
Lucky I had a spare space in my inventory.
What would have happened if you didn't?
I don't know, you do have to press the button to actually catch it, I think.
Does it just clock you in the face if you don't?
Cannot carry any more weapons.
Cannot carry any more weapons as you go flying off the cliff. I know what you're doing here.
Ow.
Thank you to Rarakuman for keeping track of all the times I'm doing that and making gifs of it, by the way. There's a lot of hardy stuff around here.
Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Have more health. Beep, beep. It's me.
Beep beep.
See, there's the spout.
Can't believe there's a snoot that we gotta boop.
Giant water snoot.
Hey! Way to avoid all those encounters.
Hey, it's a bunch of moblins.
Yeah.
We've seen plenty of them by now.
But you had a lightning rod.
It said not to use it as a melee weapon, so I want to see you try and smack something in the face with it.
It sure doesn't work.
Does it just do nothing?
Ooh, slalom.
It does a little damage. It has a power of like 5.
Sora's Domain is a really pretty place, kind of hard to get around everywhere. But I like it. I like the music. It's a much gentler take on the Zora's Domain theme. Oh, my tooth fell out.
Why would a race of fish people make an above-water palace?
I don't know.
They gotta make friends somehow. Now, this is why I like Zora's Domain, Skippy. There is actual story here. We already know that Link came from 100 years ago. But there's not a lot of people that actually remember you. Except for the Zoras. Apparently, Link grew up sort of in the area, so a lot of these Zoras actually knew him from when he was a kid. And also, the Zoras are ridiculously old. They take a long time to age.
Just like lobsters.
Oh my god, Revan, you can't just ask someone if they should be dead.
I mean, nowadays you shouldn't talk to the elderly anyway.
Yeah, just leave them to wither away in loneliness.
Ooh, I got goosed.
You're female, right? Link, are you a child?
Well, I am 112. Get used to this camera angle, because it's the only really good angle I can get where you can actually see the character's face. Otherwise, the camera likes to keep its distance.
Oh.
I like your train of thought, Lito.
We know what your name is. It says it on your text box.
Wow, I don't think that anyone's gonna tell us anything useful until we go speak with King Dorephan.
King Dorephan?
King Dokapon Kingdom?
Dorephan?
King Patapon?
I am Leflat, and also my name is Leflat. But then something happened, and now it's something else.
Do we get to watch her die and steal her face?
Yep. Then we get to be the healer.
Ugh, no one wants to be the healer.
Everyone wants to be the healer. Healers are like the drummers of an adventuring party.
Or the babysitters. Either way, it's a thankless job.
Isn't the drummer the babysitter of a band?
From what I understand, it's the other band members who need to babysit the drummer, usually.
Well, I mean, drummers are nothing but trouble. This is known, but you know they gotta keep the time well with the biscuit.
This is a funky-ass shrine.
Balls forever.
You got a ton of balls coming at you constantly. And during the midst of this madness, I need to get that glowing ball down to the bottom and into this switch to open the door. This is a place where we need to use Cryonis, both to push the ball up onto those platforms, but also to get it off of the wall, because that's a waterfall.
Oh.
Yeah, clever. I like that.
Technically, I didn't have to make those first two. I could have just let it rest up against the platform and then push it up.
I sure didn't do it this way.
It's a little difficult, because there's something I don't quite understand. Eventually, those balls will stop dropping. I don't know when, I don't know why, I don't know how. But the best thing to do is just to wait this thing out until they've completely stopped, and then do the puzzle. Because otherwise they're just gonna get in your way. What I'm guessing is, depending on where they fall, like if they fall off the side or something, they won't respawn in the usual place, they'll respawn somewhere where they're blocked off. Like maybe there's a hole somewhere or whatever. But otherwise, you get problems like this.
Oh!
That was fine until that one pushed it off. And then I died.
Nice ball party. How did I end up doing this?
That didn't quite work.
That was ineffective.
So I just waited it out until there was just these left. Eventually, even these will stop respawning as well.
When I did this, I didn't use Cryonis. I used a bomb arrow to knock it down, and then I pushed it along that platform just on the side there. And rolled it down that way, and it was really fiddly.
That's probably another way to do it.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's, my friends.
Or to solve a shrine.
Except that's a pretty wrong way to eat a Reese's.
Yeah, oh god, don't stick candy there.
No, don't stick candy in your ball. No, hang on, let me try that again. Don't stick your, hold on.
Maybe there's a lot of wrong ways.
Look, this is just how I solved this. Let it roll. I block up that little gap, so it'll pass over.
Alright, this seems pretty intended, if I'm honest. Like, this seems like a fairly elegant solution.
Yeah, I think so. And now, I need to actually block it off halfway here. Halfway along this platform, because you can see the switch there, and there is a little cutout where they want the ball to go. But if you don't block it up with this Cryonis, it's going to keep sliding off.
Okay, I see what happened.
Yeah.
And toss it over, and we're done.
Alright, okay. Nice. That's way less fiddly than the way I did it.
I kind of want to see the way you did it,
Uh-oh.
because I have no idea how you managed that.
Tenacity.
So, coming up from Nintendo is the next DLC, Zelda Pachinko.
Oh, I love Zelda Pachinko.
Zelda Pachinko, no.
Oh no. Can't believe the next Legend of Zelda is a Pachi slot.
Yep, we're gonna remaster all the cutscenes, make them look nice, and then... Nope, just a Pachinko machine.
Wow, that is one old fish.
Hi, old person. I've been told not to talk to you.
Oh, what? Huh? What did I do to Lady Mifa?
Did you miss the part where we killed her and took her face?
Oh, I don't remember any of that. I'm like a new man, a tabula rasa.
Aruna, what now?
You mean the annoying spoiled girl I had to carry through a fish? I mean, not me. That wasn't me. Would a fish carry for a plague of rain?
It's probably making something difficult. It is making the river a rush, which is causing problems.
But they're fish.
So yeah, long story short, the thing 100 years ago with Calamity Ganon resulted in the death of all of the champions.
It was a full party wipe.
Yeah, and since the Zoras live so long, there are Zoras who were alive then, who are alive now, and they really resent Link for the loss of Mipha, who they all loved because she was the healer for the Zora army. And also because, since he's still alive, they kind of assume he had something to do with it.
So you're telling me is Link is a shitty tank?
Oh, he's the worst.
They're wrong, but their anger is also sort of justified, because you don't really know what you did either. And they didn't know. It's all sort of a confusion. It'll be cleared up by the time we're done with the area, at least. Hey! Excuse you.
So what Link did is he taped his sword to Mipha's head and then used her as a big spear.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't happy about that.
No, it was pretty insulting.
It's Baz Luhrmann.
Oh, that's crazy. I wonder what kind of feast for the senses he's going to put together next.
Fluffy white clouds.
Clear blue Zora?
It's me.
It's me.
Big Bad Baz Brigade, buddy.
That must have been the worst fucking side quest.
Still thinking in terms of the worst JRPG we didn't play.
Yeah, of course. That was obviously a side quest where you needed to be part of the Big Bad Baz Brigade before you could get access to something, probably for a piece of heart.
Sagan here is amazing. So the Zoras are extremely weak to shock. So he's just touching a shock arrow to train himself. But he's also really old, so he wouldn't be able to do anything anyway. I almost backed up onto it, damn it. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, holy crap, it's not my fault that she kept running into Cleaves. Good gracious.
I know you have your rotation, but mechanics, man.
Right? No, man, standing in fire is how you top the healing charts.
Dude, I'm the hero of courage. This is mine now. My throat! Well, yeah, but I don't like you. I mean, I sort of love you, but I don't like you.
Help him with his training. Shoot him in the face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give him a fresh one.
Hey, you know what they say, you know, if you want to learn to fly, just throw him off the cliff.
Right?
Gee. Well, this is cute. So this is actually where the Zoras sleep. The little sleeping pools. So there's a bunch of babies relaxing.
Oh, Zora babies. They're little zollywogs. Little Zora tadpoles. It's your fault. It's your fault. Everything's your fault.
It's Link's fault. We established that.
Whatever you've done, everyone hates you for it. See, welcome to my world.
We'll help that guy with his problems later.
Of course, I smell a side quest.
Yep. So the king is up there. But in between recordings, I decided I want to have a little bit more fun with the amiibos, see some of the other things we can get, and also fuck with Baz.
Ha! Take this.
I'm not entirely sure which amiibo that is. Might have been Smash Bros. Link.
Clearly it was Toad.
There is some consistency with the type of items you get and the amiibo. It might have also been the Archer Link from Breath of the Wild. A lot of mushrooms. A lot of these I wouldn't be getting otherwise until much later. So we're going to see some new stuff here and there. You want something, Baz?
It's Baz's barrel party.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
That's a pretty good question.
You're going crazy out there, man.
That one might have been Ganondorf. I think his tends to have barrels. Nope, can't drop it directly on him. Which is why I use a spear.
What is a spear but a sword strapped to a Zora?
But I have literally forgotten more than you will ever know.
I've been on a 100-year bender.
I have significant brain damage. It's a wonder I'm even standing upright. Yes, who am I? Where is this place?
Why does crap keep falling out of the sky next to me?
Did Donair shawarmas still exist?
You want to go?
You go? Come on, man. You wanna go, Link?
Nice. Those are pretty cool. Except I don't have space. That is an interesting shield. That was definitely the Sheik amiibo. It's a pretty weak shield. Someone has pointed out the number on the shield is not its durability. I think it refers to the chance to disarm an enemy when you parry.
Can you yell at me for my bad jokes?
Alright, I don't know why that grows on cactuses.
Well, everyone knows, cactuses are very likely to get struck by lightning.
See if that comes back when I throw it.
Two.
Oh yeah, I think this was the horseback link. Because I get stuff from my horse.
Nice.
So I don't think I have one yet. Oh no, I have Epona.
What do those do?
You just put them on your horse.
They're just for show.
Yep.
It's chocobo barding, man.
No, it's horse armor.
Yeah, it's horse armor. $5.
Dress up your horse in our single-player game.
$5 for Daedric horse armor. Look, you need cosmetic stuff more than ever when you're playing a single-player game.
Different clothes have different abilities.
Right. Like the one that makes your horse climb faster.
So, man, that was part 11. The bit when I started showing off the amiibos. I think that was the very third recording, so everything from me jumping off of the Great Plateau the first time, that's all been one recording. So now once I edit this commentary, I can finally delete that. That file was huge.
Yeah.
Thorn, I'd like to introduce you to this new invention. It's called sleep.
Sleep was not my friend. First time I played this game, and second time recording it. Breath of the Wild is not conducive to rest.
No, it's a pretty good game to binge, because there's always something neat just over the next hill.
It's a game that's hard not to binge, because I distinctly remember multiple times, it was like 3 in the morning, I would look at the clock and think I should probably find a place to stop. I would look at it again, it was 6.
Come on, man. Just one more shrine.
My shrine blooper is blooping.
Like Civ 4, where if you finish the game and you want to keep playing, the option is one more turn.
Oh, just one more. I'm almost done building the Oracle of Delphi.
The Oracle of Delphi has been built in a foreign country.
Son of a biscuit, I'm going to bed.
So next time, we will not be talking to the king, because I at least wanted to unlock the shrine at Zora's Domain, and then go back and just go explore a little bit. This was also what was in that straw poll I held before the LP. Going to Zora's Domain got first in what we're doing right now, but then, like, just doing whatever was immediately second. And I don't believe that winner take all in democracy is fair necessarily, so I've sort of weaved in a bit of extra exploration, and that's going to be part 12, just going out and finding shrines or whatever. And then part 13, we will talk to the king and continue through to Vah Ruta in part 14.
Stay tuned, everyone, for the first Coalition LP.
Yeah, take that, tyranny of the majority.
You all are Nick Clegg. You don't get to do shit.
It's me.
Who?
Hmm.